hesitations about whether or not it would be a horror movie. Right?
Yeah.
Because they were like, Scott Derrickson does horror really well, and then I was like, okay, but like Evil Dead 2, man, is like the perfect synthesis of horror comedy.
Yeah.
Right? And Drag Me to Hell was actually, I would say, like, it was like a horror comedy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I actually watched Drag Me to Hell, and I was doing this. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Drag Me to Hell's good.
I forgot you could do like really good movies.
Yeah.
That are like kind of scary, but also kind of funny, right? The only thing I don't like is that like now everyone's like multiverse, Raimi, and it's a multiverse movie, so we're gonna see Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland, and I'm like,
they don't realize this has nothing to do with Sony, right?
But not only that, they also don't realize, or they're not thinking of it in terms of, like, it would make absolutely no fucking sense for most of the casual viewers.
Yeah.
Which, believe it or not, the guys that want to get paid aren't selling the movie to us.
Mm-hmm.
They're selling the movie to the casual viewers. They already have our tickets. Even before the movie's out, they're like, we've got their tickets. They read comic books. They watched Endgame. They're buying these tickets, right?
Yep.
And it's like I was saying with the Into the Spider-Verse, where it's like, for us, it's one of the best Spider-Man movies. But is it a movie that I could comfortably watch with Michelle? Probably not.
No.
Maybe.
It's a very different... It's for the comic fan, that one.
Exactly. So it's like, don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
Also, if it happens, it's never going to be as cool as you want it to be. At most, it's going to be a fucking stinger, teaser type thing, where it might even just be Strange has one portal open, Tom Holland, Spider-Man's waving, next portal's open, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man's like, what the fuck's happening? And then that's it. It's never going to be as big as they think it's going to be.
No.
And it's never, ever going to be
it would be so small,
an actual Spider-Verse, live-action Spider-Verse.
A portal opens and a web shoots out of it. That would be it. Like, you won't even see Tobey Maguire.
And that's even if they go that route. Because it's just one of those, like, it's never going to happen. And also, I don't want to see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Tom Holland's Spider-Man together. I don't. Because the problem with that will be, it'll remind me of all the things I liked more of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and then vice versa. Because then it'll also...
Yeah, you'd be comparing the whole time.
It'll bring up that thing where I'm still like I still don't feel like I've gotten that perfect Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Like, Holland is close, but so is Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
You know? And so was the other dude.
Andrew Garfield.
They were all really close. Andrew Garfield's, unfortunately, was the least close out of all of them, but that's down to the writing and the directing.
Yeah, it was a weird take.
It had nothing to do with him in general. A large part of my problem was the skateboarding. Cool guy, Peter Parker, where you're like, no.
Is this Tony Hawk?
It's not even that. It's also, it's like, how am I supposed to not get behind him? He's cool.
Yeah.
You know, like, at least with Tom Holland, like, part of it is that, of course, they're in a school for gifted people, but he's still not necessarily the coolest out of all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anyway, that part there is, long story short, why I found out, like, they're tentatively October for Venom. Because they're stealth shooting it.
It's crazy, though, right? Like,
it's crazy.
Why would Sony not spread it? Like, they got Morbius already coming out this year.
I don't know if it's actually going to be coming out in October, but apparently we're supposed to be getting a trailer next month.
But at the same time, you know, Venom's already 2018, and when you put too much time between sequels...
That's the other part, too, right?
It hurts them.
And it might actually get that 1-2 punch where... Because I think, like, Morbius is going to do fairly well.
Yeah.
And then follow it up with Venom 2, and especially if there's, like, a teaser link to the two, and then Venom 2 will be through the roof.
And Venom 2 is being directed by Andy Serkis.
Yeah, which is crazy.
That's
crazy.
That's pretty cool.
But it's super cool. And I'm like and while I don't necessarily agree with Woody Harrelson cast as Cletus Cassidy, I still can't wait to see it. Or at least Carnage, anyway.
I think it'll be better in the sequel than that little cameo.
Oh, 100%.
That little cameo was.
That was a waste. That was a waste. I don't care.
wait till I get out. It's gonna be carnage.
Plus,
It's like,
I didn't-
ugh. You
I
had
guess
to
I
use the
didn't-
word carnage? Like,
I know.
ugh,
Plus, I
ugh.
didn't like how he had a super like heavy Southern accent.
Yeah.
Because I never pictured Cletus Cassidy having a Southern accent.
Mhm.
But I mean, and they never wrote him with one. Like they never had him written like Rogue
I guess they assume his
in
name.
X-Men.
His name's Cletus.
But but in Rogue and the X-Men, they wrote her as having a Southern accent. They never did that with Carnage.
Right.
Ever. So that part is like, but we'll. I mean, it's. I think it's going to be good though. Like, I mean, I'm not like.
It's gonna be good. Venom 2's gonna be good. Doctor Strange, I'm pumped for it now that
I'm actually more
that
pumped.
Sam Raimi's
I'm
involved.
more pumped now than I was when it was a direct.
It
sequel
also
with
means that the
Scott Derrickson.
comedy that is in it will probably be done pretty well.
Well, yeah, because I also
Because he's good at balancing, unless it's Spider-Man 3. But he's good, usually
he's
good.
good at balancing. He's okay. Like Spider-Man 3 is balanced as well as it could be considering the circumstances.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's like there's so many fucking moving parts, so it's as well as it could be done. But like, I also feel like because of Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame, we've got a bit of and Thor: Ragnarok, we've got a bit of course correction with Doctor Strange, where he's not like the super asshole prick Tony Stark to the 9th level. He's actually pretty cool in his own regard.
Yeah.
He's not going to take shit, but he's also not a prick. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, the Russos really did a lot of really good character work with him. Which is strange, because there's not a lot. He's in Infinity War more than
Yeah.
Endgame. But, like, he came back in Endgame, and everyone was like, yeah!
Yeah.
The only one that got popped the most was fucking Spider-Man. Nobody popped harder for Spider-Man. As they should.
Yeah.
As they should.
Yeah. There's a lot of pop.
Although, I know we talked about how how everybody's maskless. There was a number of times in Endgame where I was like, why would he have to take his mask off that many times?
Yeah.
Like when he swung in, and everyone's like, yeah! Then he takes his mask off. Why would you do that?
Hey guys.
No, automatically comes off because he's wearing.
Oh yeah.
He's wearing the search or the
Right.
gold spider suit, Iron Spider suit.
Iron Spider.
Yeah, so that came off automatically. I remember just being like, that was cool, but in retrospect, why would he do that? Right? And then like later on, when he's got the gauntlet with him and he gets like knocked down, and Captain Marvel's like, hey Pete, you got something for me? Mask off again. Why would your mask be off? You're in the middle of a fucking war. Like, this is battle to the death. Yeah, take your mask off for a few seconds. Anyway.
It's all about comfort in the war.
It's all about seeing emotion in your superhero movies.
Well, that's an episode.
I didn't realize you were recording.
I was already recording.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Chris's thoughts on Doctor Strange 2,
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Venom 2, and the greater Sony war with Marvel.
But
Yeah. All right. Well, you got anything else you want to add?
no, that's it. So follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram,
In other places.
and Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts, and SoundCloud, and YouTube.
I told you other places.
Other places.